What we call civilization is nothing more than a fragile pane of glass invented by humanity to conceal its savage nature. And I am merely a shadow watching the darkness shift behind that glass. My name is Dexter Morgan. To most people, I'm just a harmless, blending in the crowd lab geek who buys donuts and handles blood slides. I present them with the exact reflection they want to see, a social illusion. My smiles are performative, and my amiability is just a camouflage, because being human, for me, is like learning a foreign language. I have to memorize when to show sympathy, or when to feel sad about a tragic event. Humans love rituals. They marry, they weep, they celebrate birthdays. But I am just a spectator watching a theater play from the front row. Inside me, far away from those artificial lights, an absolute silence reigns, a cold emptiness, completely stripped of the world's chaos, moral codes, and pangs of conscience. And right in the center of that void, a quiet monster sits, waiting for the sound of its chains to break. I call him the Dark Passenger. He is a genetic code carved into the deepest recesses of my soul. He slipped into my spirit when I was only 3 years old, drowning in pools of my mother's blood inside a shipping container. Most people think they can suppress their inner wrath. They believe they can domesticate it with religion, morality, or love. But my darkness cannot be tamed. It is a primitive organism that must be fed. If I choose to ignore it, it will eat me away from the inside out until nothing is left but ash. I am a monster. I am honest enough with myself to admit that. My heart does not beat for any innocent soul. Yet, there is one thing that separates me from those wild, lawless monsters out there: a constitution. My father, Harry, was the first to notice this bottomless pit inside me. He taught me that if you cannot destroy a monster, you must turn it into a weapon. The Code of Harry is my only holy book in this world, and its very first page is written in the sharpest ink. Never, at all costs, get caught. Who gets to sit at the Dark Passenger's table? The absolute scum of the earth who slip through the cracks of the laws, the courts, and that justice system you trust so blindly. Killers, predators, who feed on the screams of the innocent. Walking flesh bags who should be behind bars, but stroll around as if nothing happened. They think they are clever. They think they've erased every trace of their crimes and fooled the entire world. But they forget one vital thing: blood never lies. When I look at those red stains,